Hello and welcome to the Law Facts Q&A. In this video, I'm going to be answering your questions about my Thomas & Friends AU. Let's get started. Are there any significant changes in engines bases in your AU? Yes, actually. For example, out of all main 11 engines, literally only Oliver kept his original bases. Just look, Thomas is an E4, Edward is a Barton Wright 440, Henry is a Robinson 8B Atlantic, Gordon is a standard normal A1 class, James is an LBSCR K class, Percy is a Wallace Wood saddle tank, Toby is an LNER Y6, Dark is 1901 class, and Donald Douglas is a Caledonian Railway 300 class. What engines did the Tidmouth, Naff and Farquhar, Wellsworth and Sudbury, and Sodor and Mainland Railways use in your AU? Okay, so let's start with the biggest of the three. In my AU, out of all three pre-grouping Sodor railways, Sodor and Mainland Railway is the biggest. So let's start with the engines of S&M. A GNR Sterling single number 1002 called Emeralda. Can you guess her short name? 2 LNWR improved presidents, Northwestern and Franklin, both of them unfortunately faceless. Furness Railway J1 class tank engine, Albert Anchor. A bunch of Midland Railway 700 class 060 tender engines, unfortunately all of them were faceless. A fleet of LNWR Webb coal engines, one of them, number 3209, was named Maron. Furness Railway E1 class 392 Kildane. 2 LSWR BT Well tanks, one of which was named Harwin. And finally, a massive fleet of Nielsen box tanks, the first 4 of which was named Clive, Nielsen, Matthew Murray, and Jimmy. Wellsworth and Sudbury is in the middle. A Peckett saddle tank named Colin, a Metropolitan Railway E-Class, Liliander, LSWR Adams T3 named Adam, very creatively, a Caledonian Railway 294 class, 2 Manning Wardles 060s, Billy and Charlie, a Midland Railway Johnson 060, again very creatively named Johnson. 3 Manning Wardle H-Class, Wellsworth, Sudbury and Brendam. And 2 Manning Wardle K-Class, Ireland and Athena. Tidmouth, Knapford and Farquhar Railway is the smallest. LSWR Adams Radial Tank, a Sharp Stewart 240 tender engine, 2 North Eastern Railways W-Class, one of which was named Knapford, and countless amounts of coffee pot engines. Number 1 was named Glynn. What class is the green engine from Edward's Day Out? The North Eastern Railway Z-Class or LNER C7 class. Does Edward know Polish? What the? Where did that came from? Why is he supposed to know Polish? Okay, so here we have a selection of questions. I already can see the questions that I already answered, so I'm going to skip those, okay? How does Thomas Puts the Brakes On happen in 2017 when the original story was written in 2008? I actually plan to do an audio story about it. Maybe. Did any wartime engines like ROD 280, LNER, Austerity is not an LNER engine, and War Department 210 come to Sodor? Yes, actually, the ROD 280 named Jeffrey, and 2 Austerities named Harry and Spitfire is purchased in the 1980s. What is your basis for 98462 and 87546 and the green engine from Edward's Day Out? About the green engine I already answered. As for 98462 and 87546, they are kind of doesn't exist in my AU. I turned them into their own characters. 98462 is an Elenia Super Claude, number 8783, and his name is Alfred Tennyson. 87546 is a London, Brighton and South Coast Railway H1 Atlantic, number 38, Portland Bill, and he's actually preserved. And that's all the questions for the Law Facts Q&A. If you really want a second part, you can just leave your questions in the comments of this video. Goodbye. And once again, I hope you find my AU interesting.